Welcome back to the Ladies Night Podcast. Your host Hunter and
Carson. Look at me, I'm tweaking over here.
You're always tweaking.
I got woken up very early this morning. Earlier than I'll sleep. Most Wednesdays I'll sleep until 1. Right now,
a solid time.
I had to get up at 9 o'clock this morning because I had my fucking dorm room inspection.
Oh yeah.
Lady just walks in. She checks the room. She barely walked in the room. She just kind of checked, made sure everything was good, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm not gonna mark you down for it, but like the only problem I have is that like my fucking strip lights that I have up there, they're like 3 inches above the maximum amount that you're supposed to keep space wise from like."
I thought you were told that you were allowed to do that before.
It was in the freshman dorms.
Yeah, but you think it would be the same rules?
Yeah, she legit told me just move them down just a little bit, and other than that, she didn't care. But I was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm just leaving them the same. Why would I move them? And whenever it comes time for room inspections again next year or next semester, I'll just move them then. I ain't gonna fucking move them now. They ain't gonna be back in my room. What the fuck? Why are they gonna be in my room? I'm finger blasting a catfish, and they got reports of it? Who knows?
Finger blasting a catfish.
You ever finger blast a catfish?
I wouldn't know how.
I tell you what, you go down to Louisiana, you go on one of those boardwalks, them fucking crawfish licking motherfucking boardwalks at a pond or a lake.
It's a very weird description.
Yeah, you catch yourself a
crawfish
catfish.
licking boardwalks.
Yeah, you catch yourself a catfish and you fucking finger mouth fuck that motherfucker.
I feel like that should be illegal.
It's a fish. Who gives a fuck?
It's a fish. That's not an animal.
Who gives a fuck? Michael actually today, this was funny. He just sent me an old clip of ours. I forget what episode it was from.
Is it the Tom Brady one?
No, we're talking about like people eating dogs, and I was like, you can eat duck, you can eat your goose, like whatever, and you were like, would you eat dog? Whatever. We went into conversation.
We've had this conversation a lot.
Yeah, but he's like, this is kind of relevant to the Trump shit. He's like, it's a callback. I was like, yeah. It's he said, you guys are like the Simpsons. You prophesized it.
Sure we did.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of clips and the channel, we did a rebranding, which is crazy. We needed it. All new logo, all new banner. They look lovely.
Yeah.
Hunter,
and our lighting's a bit different too.
Yeah, during this episode, you should like right now, you should pop up the logo design. You know what I mean?
Just boom.
And then you guys, obviously, if you're clicking on the video, you see the fucking new thumbnails too. It's all a whole new vibe. Hunter was like, I'm tired of this dark bullshit. Yeah. It looks like we're in a fucking druggy alleyway behind a bar, waiting for
Crackden, just like home.
Yeah, waiting for a fucking drunk, naive person to walk back there, and then we're gonna fucking grab them. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do that though. That's just what it looks.
I'm just gonna watch people do it.
But we're crazy. We're crazy. We needed crazy. We didn't need that. We needed crazy. So that's what we got.
We got wacky now.
Elegant. Kind of looks more gay. Has that pink in there. It's a little gay.
It matches us now.
Yeah, the only reason why it's gay is because of the pink. Yeah, that's the only reason.
It's not straight at all. There's no straight lines.
No, it's all curvy. It's flow.
Exactly.
You gotta love the flow. Women get their flow month, flow week, flow day, whatever the fuck, every month. If you haven't had your flow week or your flow day, maybe you're pregnant.
Just for a day.
I'm just letting you know that now. Think about it. If you haven't flowed yet, you might be pregnant. You might have a kid in you. And depending on the place where you live, you might need to flow them out. You might need to
get that hanger up there.
Yep. Get them gone. Taxes are too expensive. We can't pay for this shit. Come on.
Nah.
Come on. You know what I
like
mean?
the classic methods, just shoving shit up, hooking them out.
Yeah. Any hook would work.
Any
You know
hook.
what I mean? You know, I would love, this is just, you know, if you play Overwatch, which me and Hunter do,
Sadly.
Overwatch 2, I would love Roadhog to have like a doctor's, you know, skin. And then he has the hook and has like some fetus on it. That would be fun.
That's interesting.
Obviously, it's not gonna fucking happen.
Got a
People's
tattoo
dreams
on his
can't
chest that
always
says
be made
abort.
true. Yeah, and his belly button's out, and he just, you know, he finger fucks the belly button just like the catfish.
His belly button makes me uncomfortable at times.
Yeah, I've met
It's
a
like
lot
man's
of bigger
having a
people.
hernia.
I'm a bigger guy. I've never seen anybody's belly button that looks like that, other than
It's
a fucking,
protruding. Like it's out.
other than a literal baby's.
I've never seen a baby's like that. I've seen
I-
outies, but they're not like sticking out from the rest
Well,
of the belly.
I've had a lot of young siblings. I have a lot of young siblings. So
Yeah.
when they were babies, all of them at one point had this big fucking sticking out belly button for a little while, like a few weeks, month, whatever.
That's
Nothing
probably just
too
from
long.
the umbilical cord.
Oh yeah, but it's like that bitch was sucking on that thing to make it pop out that much. Holy shit, Road Dogg, come on, brother. Use that hook
Yeah,
to shove it in there.
I just believe he's having a hernia at all times.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's about to pop. You know what I mean? You ever see somebody out in public that looks like they're about to pop?
On occasion.
Like it's like I think I've said this before, but it's like a sleeping bag with arms and legs.
I don't think you've ever said this before.
Okay, well I've said it. It came out of my mouth. It's just,
Yeah, not around
I haven't
me.
said it on here, but like, you know, I'm not fat phobic. I'm not.
I am.
I'm not anything. Hunter can be all he wants. I'm not nothing. I'm just saying, when you see somebody that looks like a
Look.
beanbag chair with legs, you know that motherfucker. You know, they could do whatever the fuck they want. They don't need help. I'm not gonna tell them they need help or that they need to lose weight, whatever. They could do whatever the fuck they want. But I'm definitely gonna sit there and think that motherfucker's about to pop. And
Yeah.
sometimes they do. They look like it.
All I'm saying is when I see a fat person on the sidewalk ahead of me, I go across the street.
Yeah.
You can't
It
trust
might
them.
suck you in.
Yeah, they might like steal my food or something.
Yeah. You know.
Can't be too
people
careful.
People say, this is a stupid joke, but people say the world don't revolve around you, but if it's a big person, you might catch it. You know, if you're a little guy, if you're a little person,
You get
Little
sucked in
small
by his
dude?
gravity.
yeah, you're gonna be fucking rotating him around that motherfucker for forever. That's why most women don't keep their babies around big people. Not because Austin Powers movie where the big guy's like, get in my belly, and it just scares everybody. No. It's because they're afraid they're going to lose their kid to this person's orbital pull around them.
My mom told me one time, like it was either me or my brother was being babysitted. I think it was my brother, but he was a baby, and the babysitter gave him like pop. Like, just a baby. I think it was like a year old or something. Like, not that old. Gave him pop.
Hey, you 9-month-old baby, I'm going to give you some Mountain Dew.
A hell of sugar. Here you go.
Yeah. Keep you awake, buddy.
God, that
Definitely
actually
won't
sounds
hurt
awful.
your insides.
Your baby's like gunning on sugar.
Yeah.
He'll never go to sleep.
No. And it's a babysitter, so it's either taking care of it all day or all night, you know what I mean? Depending on the time you got him. Fuck that.
My mom was very angry about that.
Yeah, I would be angry too. I'd tell that bitch to go fuck herself. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And, you
Just
know,
like Roadhog.
just like anybody. You know, I think everybody at some point needs to just go fuck themselves. Like,
Yeah.
if
It'll help you
if
lighten
it's a
up a bit.
if it's a finger, if it's a hand, if
As
it's
bold
a
as you're
toe,
feeling, you know.
if it's your own cockles and balls,
How do
who
you do
knows?
a toe? I feel like you gotta be
Oh,
quite nimble.
Oh yeah,
Or have the perfect leg length.
I've seen some flexible people, or some people with some long toes. I tell you what, you got them fucking tree frog looking toes. You know what I mean, brother? Ooh,
Tree
you're gonna
frog.
reach. You're gonna reach.
I feel like
something
that's
with
just you got the narrow part of the toe, and then it's really fat on the end.
that. Yeah, you're gonna reach something with that.
It just sounds concerning.
That's a grip pad right there, bro.
Climb
That's
a
a
tree.
grip pad. Mm-hmm. You know it. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Just go, just fuck yourself once. Somebody
With the
tells you go
toe.
fuck yourself, just go do it. Just go do it. It doesn't matter.
I
with
feel like it should be
what.
like a yearly thing at least.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can do it with the appliances too. You're still fucking yourself.
You say
You know what I mean?
appliances?
Yeah,
The fuck you mean by that?
like air fryer handle.
Oh, you gotta get real fucking creative.
Um,
I feel like the
Apple
air
iPhone.
fryer handle is not that doable.
what else? Maybe just your normal Bic pen. You know, who
The
knows?
pin would be easy, I feel.
Yeah, just a little.
Quite small.
Yeah, it's like a fruit roll up.
Sure. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck you mean by that, but sure.
I don't know. That's why I said it.
When was the last time you had a fruit roll up?
I think it. I don't know. It's definitely been a few years because the last time I did, I was showing a person. It was one of the ones with the tattoos that you eat it and it puts a little like design on your tongue or whatever. And I was showing this person, and they stuck their fucking foot in my mouth. I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
Can you? Any reason why they did that?
One thing led to another. Their foot was more
Oh,
red than my
okay.
mouth because that fruit roll up. I tell you what.
Huh.
I wasn't like biting their toes off or anything. It's just it might have
Just
been
eat
in my
the
mouth.
fruit,
For a while.
roll off the toe.
Yeah.
You go to suck a person's toes, they got fruit roll
No.
ups around each toe.
There was a trend going on for a while where like a guy that's with a girl or whatever, like boyfriend girlfriend shit, they would like ask their boyfriend, like the girl would, like, "Hey, can I wrap a fruit roll up around your cock?" And that was just.
I feel like that's just prone to infection at that point.
It was just like a stupid little trend where like the girl would walk up to the guy, "Hey, can I wrap a fruit roll up around it?" And he's like,
Would
"Man,
you agree to that?
Sure."
I would say yes.
It'll
Because
taste-
I'm
it'll
kind
make
of
it-
curious.
It'll make it taste better.
I kind of want to just see what it looks like, at the very least.
It looks like a little robe.
Yeah, it'd look funny.
Yeah, like I think if I'm doing that, I'm wrapping bacon around that bitch too. Floppy fucking raw bacon all over that fucking raw bacon. baby.
Guaranteed infection, that.
You can put some cooked floppy bacon on there, but like you can't put no crispy bacon on there. Ain't gonna
Nah.
wrap. I don't got this
Lightly
flat of a
cooked.
fucking cock. It's just gonna lay across it. No, that ain't happening. I don't got a fucking 2x4 cock. That ain't happening.
2x4
that.
cock.
No, I've also heard like stacking a donut. Like, can I stack donuts on it?
I'm less
like that.
a fan of the donuts.
No, it's like if you're gonna do that, get a bagel with some cream cheese. Get everything bagels, some cream cheese on there.
Everything
Stack
bagel.
that shit on there.
I don't like everything bagels.
I don't either. I was just saying it. 'cause
Ain't
it
about
adds
it.
some flavor. Add some flavor, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Okay, speaking of you know what I mean, it's time. Little man's big man's. Right now. Right
Yeah.
now. Right now. I'm looking at him too much. I'm going to look at you guys now.
What
got
is
Bright
the
blue light in front of my face now.
what is the little man's big man's?
You know I say it every time.
Every time.
I say that every time. And I
No.
say that every time, damn it. Little man's big man's. I don't know how I have so much energy. I'm tired.
It was the pudding
It's because
cup.
I ate that pudding cup before recording. Anyways, Little Man's Big Man's, yeah, is this fictional company that me and Josh, yeah, me and Hunter, came out
Become
with.
very Josh.
Um,
Sexy.
yeah. No. So, it's this company that me and Hunter came up with that's under a bigger company called GIMP Inc. And,
Yes.
we got crazy characters that work there, and it's like a Cabela's. Hunter's compared it to a Cabela's, where we sell so much random shit, and each week we pitch a new weird or outrageous or crazy item. Each one of us does, and then, we just
It's a trashy
talk about it.
Cabela's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been doing a lot of talking. I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah, alright. Fuck. Should I go with the good one or the bad one?
You know what? Go with the whichever one you want.
Alright, we'll just do the one on the page. Alright. Drug ice cube machine.
Ooh.
So you know those
Okay.
fucking ice cube machines, you get your bag and it just fills it?
Yeah.
You have that, but it's ice cubes with drugs mixed in. And
Can
you
you
just... Yeah, you select which one.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Or you can do cocktail, which is just random ones. And it'll probably kill you.
See, I didn't say this during the description, but this is also a drugstore. We sell a lot of drugs here. A lot of sexual items, a lot of weird
Sexual,
items. A lot of
drugs, just weird. Yeah.
drug slushies, opioid.
GIMP uniforms.
Yeah, it don't matter. And now, the drug ice cube machine.
Exactly. Get a little
Yeah.
high.
What kind of drugs?
PCP.
Ooh.
That's the first
Ooh.
one that popped in my head.
Ooh, that's a good
Meth for sure.
Yeah, you gotta love it.
And fentanyl. You know,
Ooh.
the real popular one.
We want to keep our people coming back, though. We can't.
Yeah, no. This is low dose fentanyl.
Like, fucking none.
Almost none. It's basically water.
You get that fetty, you're gonna get whopped. Oh my god, that was awful. That was awful. Let's just skip past what I just said.
Okay.
Continue.
Yeah, but you just meth. All the good things. Ketamine.
Ketamine. Ooh. That's
Haven't heard about ketamine in a while.
No, because it's such an underlier.
Yeah.
Like, the only time you hear about ketamine is when, somebody got busted for selling it. It's never somebody's on it. It's always their selling.
Yeah. Now
You
it's
gotta
just
love it.
fentanyl.
Yeah.
Fentanyl
it's all
and everything.
Fentanyl. It's all fucking
You get your meth, it's got fentanyl in it.
It's all fucking fentanyl.
The fentanyl's overpowering the meth,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Was that your good one or your bad one?
That was my bad one.
Okay. I'll do my one. Okay.
Your one,
So-
yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Am I good to go? Okay,
Yeah.
my item, right? We add items to existing items
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. And I'm doing that again. But I'm adding more to an item I've already added more to before. It's the motherfucking candles that we sell. Pop.
Okay.
The stinky pussy candles. The Shrek fart candles. Everybody
Random
knows.
ass shit.
Yeah, lovely candles. And these candles are kind of like, I wanted to go for more of an autumn.
Oh,
It's
okay.
getting ready to be fall time. So I was wanting to go for an autumn theme. This one kind of ain't. It was just the first thing I thought of. I wrote down, candle that makes people want to fuck. Makes them horny. It's a
Just
horny
a horny
candle.
candle.
Yeah. What does it smell like? Jizz.
It's just dispersing drugs.
Yeah, some pollutants in the air that make you want to fuck. Who knows? It's a hormonal candle.
It smells like shit, but it makes you horny as fuck.
The candle's name is "I'll Make Your Hormone." There you go.
Okay.
That's the candle's name. There you go.
That's something spicy.
Yeah. Now, speaking of spicy, we're getting into the fall. we're getting into the fall. You know, you get
Just
that pumpkin spice.
Yep.
You got that pumpkin spice. I don't got nothing about spice, but I got pumpkin. We got a burnt pumpkin pie crust candle.
Honestly, I feel like that's not that bad.
It'd be that smoky kind of graham cracker smell with a little pumpkin. Yeah, like most. I don't know. I think it like, cause it'd be like kind of like a graham cracker. Like that kind of. A pie crust is kind of like a graham cracker consistency.
It's not.
If you crushed it up, it would be.
Yeah, there are graham cracker crusts, but
I've used those before for cheesecake. It was so good.
They're good for that.
So
never had one for pumpkin pie though.
I haven't either. Mostly, you just buy the crust,
the
hard crust, and then you just, Yeah.
Anyway, the frozen crust.
That's a good one. I want to throw a good one in there, even though it sounds bad.
Pleasant.
Okay, next one is a sweaty flannel shirt.
Okay.
Candle. It smells like.
I feel like that'd be a bit of like lumberjacky, like wood.
Yeah, like
mixed
it has
with
kind
sweat.
Of a woody, kind of salty smell. Like, you know, any college people that are watching this, if you're like a fucking engineering major or anything like that, you know those people fucking, they smell. They stink. That's apparently that's what they're notorious for.
Huh.
They stank. They kind of got that.
I just heard they were notorious for just always failing their classes.
Well, they could do that too and still fucking stink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but that's what
I remember hearing a
like.
story. They were like the RAs or whatever had to tell the dorm for the engineers to stop jerking off in the showers because it was clogging the drains.
You know, I get it.
It's a lot of cum. It's a lot of cum.
If you got to get it out, you got to get it out, even if you're in the shower or not. But like, that's a lot.
Right?
To clog a drain.
Clogging drains.
That's multiple a day.
Too much cum in the system. It's just a lot of people.
Weeks.
More than once a day. I think it was like clogging the whole pipes. Like the whole system.
At that point, just get together as a fucking
God, imagine being the plumber that has to fix that clog.
I wouldn't.
I'd
say
you
I
couldn't
did.
pay me enough.
Yeah, I'd say I did, and I didn't.
Because you gotta imagine, that's a bunch of random dudes cum mixed together in a blob.
It's not happening. That's not happening. And I'll tell you this. You know, I was just saying it. They should just get together in a big group. And then, you know, do it all together in a room. Not down a drain. Just do it all in a trash
Soggy
can.
biscuit.
Yeah, do it all somewhere where you can throw it out afterwards. The drain, you don't have to deal with it afterwards, but somebody else does. That's the moral of the story there. You leave something behind that somebody always has to deal with.
Exactly.
We need that on a quote board. Okay.
Don't come down your drains. T-shirt. Boom.
More candle flavors.
Oh, yeah.
Smells.
Flavors.
Damp cinnamon stick. So it got that cinnamon smell, but it's wet.
A wet cinnamon.
Yeah, like kind of like, you know what it... This might sound crazy, but I know you know. You know what it smells like when it's about to rain, right?
Yeah.
That smell, but cinnamon. There you go. Now, some people, they might be watching this, because I've had people be like, how the fuck can you smell when it's about to rain? I'm like,
it's got a wetness to it. I don't know. Because
I'm Native American. But I'm not. I just say that every time, just to see what you're not Native American. I know. I might got some Native in me.
Just a little bit. I don't at all.
I got a little bit more than most people, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I don't know how much, but it's a little bit more than most people.
I'm just hella European.
But, you know, most people from our area, they can smell when the rain's about to happen. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm sure a bunch of other people from other areas can. I've just had people be like, you're fucking crazy. I'm like,
it's them city folk. They just don't get it.
Yeah, they're smelling fucking wet shit all the time. Fucking wet paint, wet ass, wet sewage. It doesn't fucking matter. They're
Fat
smelling
people.
wet. Yeah. Orbiting, bro. It's all orbiting. And then my
smell.
last one, I got old corn maze. Because, you know,
Is
like...
that just
they do-
rotting corn?
Yeah, they do those
Yeah.
corn mazes every year. And it's just
Oh, I've never
didn't-
seen one.
but they didn't like... Because after they do the corn maze, and the corn's all grown, they harvest the corn.
Yeah.
But they didn't harvest the corn. So what does it smell like? Like shit, because it's old fucking moldy corn.
It's all rotten.
Yeah, so... Old corn maze.
I can imagine
smell.
what that smells like.
Yeah. Now, what's next?
Wet dog.
No, well, I was done with the smell.
I know.
Wet,
Candles. But,
wet under boob.
yeah, underboob sweat.
Yeah.
That's the smell. Alright. But next, I guess we'll lead into the mark the date. I almost said the day of days. I corrected myself. Alright. Let's... Oh yeah, I wasn't in love with this list, but it's better than the bad ones, so... First thing we got, National Queso Day.
Queso, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good dip.
I don't know what it tastes like.
It tastes like cheese, because it's cheese.
Sick.
It's like good cheese. Like, most of the time they put like a little pepper in it or something. It's got some little tang to it, but it's not spicy at all. It just got a little bit in there, and then you got that Twitch streamer named Queso. Yeah.
Yeah. He just gets mad at people. That's his thing. Alright, next, NFT Day. Hate NFTs. They're stupid.
Boo. Fuck NFTs.
Yeah.
Never fuck Thursday. That's what an NFT is.
I got confused for a second when you said that, but then I realized. Alright, next one. National String Cheese Day.
Ooh, that's a good day.
I know, that's what I thought.
I love fucking
I haven't had string cheese in a while. I used to have it a fuck ton when I was younger.
Yeah, you ever like stick 2 string cheese sticks like up in your mouth like this?
No.
And you look like a walrus? Yeah, I haven't either. But I've done it with McDonald's French fries.
Yeah, it makes more sense. My parents
So,
wouldn't
yeah.
let me have 2 string cheese sticks at a time.
I would eat the whole pack if I was fucking. If I wanted to, I did it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because I'm my own boss, bitch.
As a child.
Uh, maybe not.
All
I'm out
right.
of frame. I gotta get a water. There we go.
It did not matter because I'd probably be in frame as I said the next thing.
Oh,
But next one, National Concussion Awareness Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some I forget who it was, but some who the fuck is it? I think he's for I don't know, some NFL quarterback dude. I think the guy for like the Dolphins or fucking something. He's like he just like got another concussion or whatever, and he's
Real
had like
shocker.
3 the last few years.
Damn.
And they're like, yeah, you probably want to retire. So. I think he
Nah,
might be
go till
retiring
you
early.
drop.
Yeah, it's surprising he didn't that time, but I don't remember who the fuck it was.
Huh. Did you ever have a concussion?
Fuck no. Thank God.
Not a loser.
God. No, I just didn't slam my fucking head into people's bodies like a dumbass.
You know?
Who the fuck does that in football? They tell you, do not fucking... That's the problem, and that's what was happening to that guy, the NFL guy. that I'm
Lead
talking
with
about.
his head.
Take his fucking head and slam it into some dude's chest that has pads on.
Oh, fuck.
Why would you
yeah.
fucking do that? Now, I've put my head up against somebody's chest just to help me push them. You know, to kind of give... Like, if they're taller than me or whatever. I'm not, but most of the time, the heads are pretty fucking, like, right beside each other. But, like... I'm not fucking doing none of this fucking breaking my neck on somebody's fucking body. Shit.
I had a couple times when I was younger where people smacked my head against like a pole or something. Okay. They push the back of your head and you smack your head right into it. But
oh yeah.
The one time, each time they weren't doing it to hurt me. It was like a play thing, like acting. Yeah. But then they do it too hard. The first one, I got a bloody nose. I remember that, and they felt bad about that.
Yeah.
But it was just because I was really prone to bloody noses. It wasn't that hard that time. The other time, Levi did it. And he actually did it fucking hard for some reason. And he also felt bad about it.
Yeah. Fuck that.
That was both times it was against metal.
That would piss me off. Right the fuck away.
It's weird right that away. It happened twice.
Fuck that.
Alright, and we'll go to our last one here.
Nice.
Which is my personal favorite. National Punch Day.
National Punch Day. You know what we say about punching. Give her a punch.
Going home to punch.
Going home to punch.
No, but this is like the liquid kind.
Oh, like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Like Capri Sun. Like fruit punch.
Yeah.
I love punch. It's so good. Punch. Fruit punch. So good.
It seems like most times anymore, every time I see punch, it's just got a fuck ton of alcohol in it.
Hell yeah. That's adult punch right there.
Yeah.
I remember saying that to somebody. They're like, can I have a drink of that? No, this is adult punch. They're like, what the fuck is that?
I think most of the punch throughout my life has just been alcoholic.
It's because it's the best thing to mix it with.
I'm a child at a party, a family reunion. And everyone's fucking wasted.
Hell yeah. I've been to a lot of those.
Yeah.
Not even family reunions, just parties as a kid.
Yeah, I did not want to be there.
They had us, so they had to take us. They couldn't just find somebody to pawn us off to. They had to take us, so we're just running around.
They could find somebody.
Nah. They weren't going to. Everybody they knew was at that party.
Yeah, my parents stopped going to those parties because my parents don't drink.
Yeah, well, there you go.
And then they're at parties where everyone's drinking.
Yeah, why go if you don't?
Yeah, so just stopped.
Makes sense.
Fuck, they shot some explosives at one of the parties. Because I was in the house, and the whole house shook.
Hell yeah.
Don't know what the fuck they shot. They were shooting guns in the backyard.
Thermite.
Thermite just burns.
Oh.
It doesn't boom.
Know. I was just saying a word.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what it was. It was like a bomb.
A bomb, a literal bomb. It was the fat boy. It was a little boy. It was
glass fell. I know that.
Damn. That was a fucking boom.
It was.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom meter. It's a 5 out of 5 booms on the boom meter. Boom. Boom.
What the fuck is the boom meter?
It's some stupid fucking. There's this guy. His name's like Big AJ or something like that, and then he has this kid. He has this kid, and they do like this TikTok together. They're the Costco guys, and they go to Costco and they eat chicken bakes, and they eat the double chug chocolate cookie. Me saying this out loud makes me want to shoot myself. I'm just saying that now because I do not watch any of those videos at fucking all. I'm not lying to appeal to somebody. I don't. I just know this shit because I'm on the fucking internet. So it's just like, you see them everywhere. Meat Canyon's fucking video of them was hilarious.
Huh.
It was good. So, yeah.
This makes me hungry since I've never seen it.
Speaking of somebody that's everywhere, I'm ready to talk about something.
Yeah?
I'm ready to talk about something.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about P. Diddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about this Diddy man right here. Everybody's been talking about P. Diddy.
I have not seen shit on it, so...
Everybody's been talking about P. Diddy.
Give me the rundown. On what all?
So he got convicted. He got like convicted and everything. Like he got arrested and blah blah blah. And they
Yeah.
just had his like court hearing or whatever. And he's been really just on it. I was seeing this shit all over TikTok. I was like, I gotta talk about this. So I'm just gonna read a little snippet from this thing
right.
real quick. So it says, the indictment covers explicit details of Diddy's allegedly assaulting several women since 2008. So that's it. Like during his parties, he'd fuck a lot of guys, but like a lot of this was about him assaulting women.
No one cares if you assault a guy.
Yeah, but that's why a lot of people talk about him now. Is because like he's just, if you want to get famous, you get fucked by a lot of dudes at the Diddy parties, at the Diddy house or whatever. It says he is accused of verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse, and that he hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims at times by their hair. Right?
Damn.
And assaults that took days or weeks to heal. This is what's not, that's crazy. But this is what fucking caught my ear. Just listen to this. And a large focus of the indictment, investigators said Diddy orchestrated sexual encounters between his victims and male sex workers that he called freak-offs. So it was like
freak-off.
When I was younger, I went to fucking Tennessee or Virginia or something like that, and I actually went to a cockfight, a rooster fight. They had a cage, a big fucking
Aren't those illegal?
Cage. Yes.
I would love to see one.
It was a big room. There were so many fucking people there, and there was this big cage in the middle, and the person...
This seems like a fun environment.
Just put the fucking roosters in the thing, and the roosters would fucking fight. But this is what Diddy was doing. He was putting fucking... his female victims or male victims in with his male sex workers into a room, and he'd call them freak-offs. He'd watch them fuck, right? It says defined in the indictment as elaborate and produced sex performances that Diddy arranged, directed, beat a shit to. It says, not that, but it says, I'm just going to say beat his shit to. During and often electronically recorded, right? This is crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. And then, where the fuck is it at? I got to find the key part. Where the fuck did it go?
That wasn't even the key part.
No, I thought it was. Where the fuck did it go? Where'd it go? You son of a bitch. Give me a second.
It is fucking scanning. Crazy. He's gotten away with this for so long.
I agree. Here it is. According to authorities, these encounters sometimes lasted for days and often involved multiple commercial sex workers, with Diddy drugging the participants to, in his words, I guess, keep the victims obedient and compliant.
Compliant?
Yes. Not complaint. Compliant. Yeah. I can't read, so...
Yeah, we know this.
It says the raids of Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami homes resulted in the seizure of, listen to this, of supplies for the freak-offs, which include drugs and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant items.
1,000 bottles
of baby oil.
That's crazy.
1,000 bottles.
The freak-offs. So he just drug them and watch them fuck?
Yep. And he record them.
Yeah, they just have like a fuck ton of footage of shit he's done? That's how they know? Or it's just...
They probably found it all. But he's pleading not guilty.
Oh,
and I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
Bold.
So...
I heard he was denied bail.
He was. I don't think he's been fully convicted yet, though.
No.
But I just thought that was crazy.
Because you can only have bail before you're convicted.
The only thing I was seeing all over the place was people talking about these 1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil.
It's funny.
It takes you forever just to go through one. 1,000? He's stocked.
I mean,
He's
he
been
was
stocking
filming a
up
lot
since
of them.
before COVID. He was one of those people.
Maybe he just burns through a lot all at once.
That's a lot of fucking baby oil and lubricants.
Maybe he was having more than one like freak out at once.
Oh, he was.
So yeah, he's
Some freak offs. He was having, but it was like
offs.
multiple people at multiple times.
We just have more than one person filming separate ones.
I don't know. Maybe he has multiple rooms that he has cameras set up in already. And they don't know. They're all drugged up and fucking everything.
It sounds really elaborate for how long it's gone on.
It sounds like some crazy fucking shit that, you know, somebody should be legally in trouble for. And how do you even get away with doing this shit for as long as he did?
Yeah.
Who fucking knows? Since the 90s.
90.
Since the 90s. And now they said
30
that,
years.
you know, they're going off cases from 2008, which, you know, was fucking 15, 16 years ago or whatever. I don't know.
Still a while.
Do the math quick. But, like, but he's been big and in the business since the 90s. So who knows what he was doing even then.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's some weird shit. I wanted to talk about
What's
it.
with fucking celebrities and being freaks?
You know what else I want to talk about just real quick before we end?
Okay.
This, because this don't matter too much. But you remember that Haktua girl?
Yeah.
Remember the Haktua girl? The one that only got popular off of saying that?
Yeah.
She has a podcast that she just started.
Oh, I think I might have heard about this.
It's called Talk to Her, right? Not a bad name.
Yeah.
Not a bad name.
She seems to be doing the best she can with the reason she got famous.
She's been making quite a bit of money, but it's off like just like promos and shit, like going out. But like, she had like 2 guests on there or something like that. It was her and then a comedian. I think
it was P. Diddy.
No, that would have been funny. No, it's her and I think Whitney Cummings.
I don't know who that
something
is.
Like that. I think she's a comedian, and I think that was her. Anyways, that was on there. And then some other girl. But like the clips, if you watch the clips online, like clips are usually the highlight of the you know, a good part of the episode, whatever. These clips are fucking bad. So everybody's like, if the clips are bad, God knows.
No one's watching the fucking podcast to know.
No, because they were only seeing clips. Now some people have, and I thought about watching it just before this, just to like kind of know. But I was like, I'm not putting myself through that.
You just watch it on 2 times speed.
It's probably, I don't know.
It's like 3 hours long, too.
In her trailer for it, she's like, I want to speak my mind. I want to let everybody else speak their mind. It's like, why do you need a podcast for that? Just fuck, you know what I mean? Like, just do it online, like on a fucking TikTok or something, or a fucking video, a YouTube video, just a normal length one. You don't have to make a whole podcast out of it.
Podcast is an interesting direction.
It is a good name. Talk to is pretty good, but we'll see. Because she's she's one of those ones where she's gonna get a lot of guests and stuff. So
how do you theme a podcast around that shit?
It's gonna be just because they talked about that stuff a lot, but that was just because that was like the first episode, and they were trying.
They just got to start doing true crime.
Just something, but like I'm sure as she gets more guests, they'll probably just like it'll always get brought up because that's what she's probably just gonna be known for a good while. Is
she's got to build a brand away from it.
Away from it, exactly. You can't just like they got you famous. Now do other stuff that can get you more famous.
With that, the title probably doesn't help.
But you get walked up to on the street. Oh, you're that Haktua girl. Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, you know I have a podcast?
Yeah. I don't know, like, that's the problem with people that get famous off of like saying one thing or like one video that fucking blows up is that they fucking stick it to that.
I fucking
it's like
remember.
Just kinda, I understand like going back to that or like using it to get big, but once you get big, try to get a bunch of people to get into what you're actually wanting to do.
Yeah. I feel like it sucks starting off high profile when you're trying to figure out how to do this shit.
Yeah, and you're already huge.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, my failures are so public.
Yeah, because anytime you fuck up, it's just like, oh, it's happening.
Look at our first thumbnail. Yeah. Terrible. And now look at them now. Beautiful.
Don't look at the first thumbnail. You know what? Do what the fuck you want. I don't. You know what? Watch the first episode. The first episode's good too.
I wouldn't say it is.
Conspiracy theories. No, it's not a good episode. It's the first one.
I feel like it really started heating up after the Stephen Hawking one.
That was so late.
It was, but we were...
It was like episode like fucking 19.
We didn't know what the fuck we were doing at all.
I know, but like... Yeah.
Stephen Hawking one was when we started realizing what we're aiming for.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And that's if you're ever like, ooh, I want to start a podcast. It might take a while, but you'll find what the fuck you're wanting to do. Now, me and Hunter, we got backgrounds and shit like this of video making and, you know, everything else. I'm a college student, art student, so I know how to make shit. I made our shit. You know what I mean? I didn't find that shit online. We didn't have somebody else do it. We didn't pay nobody. I made it. So that's why it's nice to have somebody that can do that. So...
And I'm like, decent at editing.
Yeah, see? And I can edit too, just, you know.
And I guess I do more of the audio end of things.
Yeah, Hunter's the smart one.
I got the technical work.
I'm the one.
Fruity one.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking Mr. Cray, yeah. Pizza. Okay, I'm done. I'm just here to make you guys cringe. That was what that was for. Because I felt it in my body, so I know other people did. And you know, we're like 47 minutes in, so it's
yeah.
That's why I did that.
I swear I looked a second ago, it was at 41.
Okay, well, I think we're done.
Socials.
I think we're done. Oh yeah, I gotta do those. Okay, hear me out, right? This is all the socials. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Spotify. All the episodes caught up on the Spotify. All 45 episodes. This will be episode 46. It will be on there. Guess what? It's a complete rebrand. We got the new logo on everything. So you know, when you see that logo, that nice, poppy, beautiful logo, you know where we're at. So, you know, you want to check out clips that, you know, you can see on YouTube too. But if you're wanting to follow us on the socials, you'll see the clips on there too. We got Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That's where all that goes too. And then the Twitter, if you're like, oh, when are they going to upload on Spotify? Yep. Twitter, boom. And you know, we might start posting, I thought about it, we might start posting Facebook, like pushes for the Spotify too. Not just Twitter. Might be pushing that on Facebook too. So, we'll see.
Keep an eye out.
We'll see. You gotta love it. Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Yep. And all the socials are in the description, so you can click on them there.
Yes. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, yes. I did that a while ago.
Okay. Peace out.
All
Thank
right.
you. Tell them to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
There you go. Okay. Peace out.
And good night.
Bye.